Louis Prats was born in Havana, Cuba in 1955. He and his mother, brothers, and sister left Cuba on George Washington's birthday, February 22, 1962, to join his father in Miami, Florida, where Lou lived until 1974. Growing up in a working-class family, Lou's parents and siblings always encouraged him to attend college and be successful. After graduating from high school, Lou had his pick of many universities and was scheduled to start at the University of Florida, when a trip to Stetson University changed his mind. After visiting campus, Lou decided to enroll at Stetson. Lou believes that college literally changed his life. As a young history and philosophy buff at Stetson, Lou was inspired by his larger-than-life humanities professor, Kathleen Johnson, mentor Gary Maris, professors T. Wayne Bailey, and Kevin O'Keefe. Lou became a proud member of Lambda Chi at Stetson. He still attends an annual fraternity celebration that began in 1985 with his closest friends. It was at Stetson where Lou met his future wife, Katie. Katie is a 1983 graduate of the College of Law. Lou and Katie have 3 children, Jacqueline and Jessica, both Stetson Law graduates, and Joseph, an undergraduate at the University of South Florida. When Lou graduated from Stetson in 1978, he became the first person in his family to graduate from college. Lou grew up watching Perry Mason as a child and dreamed of being a courtroom lawyer. When it came time to pick a law school, Lou again chose Stetson, graduating with his law degree in 1981. His first job after law school was as a litigation associate from 1981 to 1983 at Green Man, Rose, Stanton, Mastry, and Burton. As a young trial lawyer, Lou jumped at the chance to represent a death row inmate facing execution. Lou worked on the case of Oscar Mason for 14 hours every day for 2 weeks. He presented before the Florida Supreme Court just 1 day before his client was scheduled to be executed. In a 30-minute argument before the court, Lou won his case. The case of Mason versus State of Florida made law on whether a mentally impaired person can receive the death penalty. In 1983, Lou joined Blazing Game, Forish, and Smiljanich. Mentor Terry Smiljanich helped Lou establish his career as a top construction lawyer in the state. During the early 1980s, Lou became involved with the Stetson University Alumni Association, serving as its president for 2 terms. In 1990, mentor Mike Nectarlane recruited Lou to join Carlton Fields, where he exclusively practices construction law. He won one of the biggest judgments in a construction case in the Panhandle of Florida. Lou has been named among Florida's top 100 lawyers by Super Lawyers several times, and he was inducted into the American College of Construction Lawyers, an invitation-only national organization. He is listed among the best lawyers in America, Florida Trends Legal Elite, and in the Chamber's USA Guide to America's Leading Business Lawyers. Lou has served as a leader in several organizations, among them Habitat for Humanity, the American Bar Association Forum on Construction Law, the American College of Construction Lawyers, and the Tampa Chamber of Commerce. Lou was appointed to Stetson's Board of Trustees in 2004, chairing the board for 3 years. He served on the Stetson Law Board of Overseers from 2008 to 2011. Stetson presented Lou with the Paul M. May Meritorious Service Award in 2006 and the George and Mary Hood Award in 2016. Lou regularly speaks at commencement at Stetson University in DeLand and the College of Law in Gulfport. Lou believes that many people spend their lifetime treating life as a sentence, doing what they don't like. He feels fortunate to have found a profession he loves and to have had the unwavering support, encouragement, and loyalty of his family at every turn. Every day, Lou says that he feels privileged to work with outstanding colleagues at Carlton Fields. Louis Prats is now a member of the Stetson University College of Law Hall of Fame. Leslie Rayson Stein grew up in Chicago. She had a career as a model, appearing in 17 magazine. She followed in her brother Ron's footsteps and became valedictorian of her high school class. During her junior year of college at the University of Michigan, she met the love of her life, Richard. 4 weeks after they met, he asked her to marry him. In November 2017, they will celebrate 50 years of marriage. After Leslie graduated Phi Beta Kappa from Michigan in 1967, she joined her husband in his hometown of Tampa, Florida, where he practiced law. Leslie worked as a public school teacher while completing a master's in history at the University of South Florida. Law is truly the family business. Leslie's mother, Abranita Rayson, was second in her law school class. Leslie's father, Frank Rayson, who practiced law until age 94, was first in his law school class and editor-in-chief of the Law Review at the University of Illinois. Leslie's husband, son, brother, brother-in-law, and sister-in-law all became lawyers. Leslie's father-in-law, Mel Stein, president of Moss Brothers Department Stores, remarked towards the end of his life that he dreamed of being a lawyer and was most proud that his 2 sons, their wives, and grandson all accomplished his dream. A bequest from Leslie's grandmother made it possible for Leslie to attend law school. At Stetson, Leslie graduated cum laude, was editor-in-chief of the Law Review, and received the Walter Mann Award for the most outstanding law graduate. She says that her finest achievement was giving birth to son Michael after her 2nd year of law school. Leslie believes Stetson gave her the opportunity for a career and a life that she never would have had otherwise. After graduation, Leslie became Associate General Counsel of USF, where she taught as lecturer and instructor and became president of the Association of State University Systems Attorneys. Leslie left USF in 1980 to negotiate the first nationwide collective bargaining unit contract for GTE Florida. During her 24-year career at GTE, now Verizon Communications Corporation, she served in various positions in the legal department. Leslie was an adjunct faculty member at Stetson, where she taught labor and employment law for more than 20 years. She was a director at the Children's Home, chair of the City of Tampa Civil Service Board, national vice chair of the National Conference of Christians and Jews, and president of both the Florida and Hillsborough Associations for Women Lawyers. Leslie earned an MBA from the University of Tampa, awarded the most outstanding MBA graduate. Leslie became an international technology lawyer and negotiated contracts for GTE with companies in Mexico, Venezuela, Great Britain, Germany, Israel, India, Korea, and Japan. Retiring from Verizon in 2004, Leslie joined Special Data Processing Corporation as Senior Vice President for Human Resources and General Counsel, then Public Supermarkets as Special Projects Counsel. She opened her own firm in 2009, which acts as a technology counsel for Costco Wholesale Corporation. Leslie has received multiple awards, including Florida's Outstanding Young Woman of the Year, the Hillsborough Association for Women Lawyers Trailblazer Lifetime Achievement, Florida Association for Women Lawyers Leader in the Law, and Hillsborough Bar Association Outstanding Lawyer. She is past vice chair of the National Conference of Women's Bar Association, past president of the Industrial Relations Research Corporation, past chair of the Hillsborough and the Florida Corporate Council Committees, president of the Davis Island Civic Association, and a member of the Athena Society. She has served as Director of Managed Mediation for the Hillsborough Bar Foundation. Leslie serves as a lifetime member of the Board of Overseers and served as president of the Dana Foundation at Stetson Law. She received the Paul M. May Meritorious Service Award for outstanding service to the Stetson Alumni Association. Leslie is thankful for her incredible career. She is still thrilled to be practicing law after 41 years. Leslie believes that you're successful if you have the opportunity to do something well that you love. Leslie Rayson Stein is now a member of the Stetson University College of Law Hall of Fame.